Joining us now is a very inventive young comedian who appears regularly at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, and we'd like to have all of you here at Caesar's Palace give him a warm Las Vegas welcome. Here's comedian Garry Shandling. Garry?
Well, thank you. You're wonderful. And I guess I'm the clown. What an appropriate introduction that is. Nice to be here. I love coming to Las Vegas. I got in late last night, about 11 o'clock, and ate at a Burger King because the gambling thing just didn't work out the way I'd hoped, you know what I mean? So I'm eating there. I'm the only person in the Burger King, right? There's no one else in there, and there's one girl behind the counter. That's it in the whole place, me and her, right? I said, I'd like a cheeseburger, please. She leans over into the microphone that's there and says, 1 cheeseburger, and she walked back to the kitchen to make it. Who was she talking to, you know? I'm trying to figure this out. Then I was eating health food the other day. I'm in a health food restaurant. There's a woman changing her baby's diaper at the next table because she thinks it's a natural thing to do, you know, and it's not. I don't want to see this when I'm eating, you know. Breastfeeding, I like to watch. I enjoy that. I'll be going, next, please. Thank you. I don't want to see that. You see, parents think everything their babies do is cute. Am I right? I have a friend. He has a 16-month-old baby. I'm having dinner at his house. The baby's crawling around on the carpet. The baby loaded up its diaper there. And the mother actually said, isn't that adorable? Brandon made a gift for Daddy. Now I'm sitting there figuring this guy's got to be real easy to shop for on Father's Day. I know what to get him. I know what to get this guy. Go ahead, Frank. Open it up. Go ahead. Go ahead. I made it myself. Go ahead, Frank. So I don't have any dogs. I mean, I have dogs. I don't have any babies. I have 2 dogs from a previous marriage. I have a sheepdog, and I have an Irish setter. And my sheepdog kicks when he sleeps. You know how dogs do that. And my friend said, well, your dog's having a nightmare. Now, what's a nightmare for a dog? He's drinking out of the toilet and the lid falls? That's about it for a dog, you know what I mean? I had that one once myself and woke up screaming. My other dog is an Irish setter. For those of you who don't have Irish setters, they're the most freaky, hyper dogs in the world. When it thunders, my Irish setter digs up the carpet to try to get under the carpet to get away from the thunder, you know? And my vet gave me these animal tranquilizers to give her. They're doggy downers or something. I don't know exactly what they are, but they tasted real minty and they were hard to swallow, you know? And she still goes under the carpet, but I go with her now. And we have a great time. I can't wait till it rains now. I can't hit my dog. I'm one of those people. I'm too compassionate, you know, to hit an animal. So I roll up a magazine and hit myself and say, this could happen to you, okay? Take a good look at this. I was just back in Arizona, which is where I'm from. I was visiting. Hey, low humidity. Welcome. Arizona's a wonderful place. All my relatives live there. I have crazy relatives. I have an Aunt Irene who operates the air conditioner like she's an airplane pilot. She goes, I'm bringing her up, Murray. I'm bringing her down. I got the air on max. I got the flaps down. She's vibrating here, Murray. How's she coming in over there? And Uncle Murray sits in a chair with flashlights and goes, good one, Uncle Murray. And I have a cousin Michael. This is sad but true. Cousin Michael's 28 years old, and he's still living at home at 28, and his parents just moved out and got their own apartment. Because if you stay home long enough, your parents will move out, you know, which is the way it should be, right? Let them build bookshelves out of blocks and wood and see how they like it. We should get to keep the color TV. My mother's wonderful. I have a wonderful mother. She's older than me, and my mother actually wanted to have an abortion, and the doctor said it's illegal once a child's in his 2nd year of college. Really depressed her, you know. I was just in the hospital. I was in the hospital about 2 weeks ago. The worst thing about being in the hospital is that they shave you. I mean, they shave everything, you know. And I was just visiting a friend of mine. I said, this doesn't seem right. And they said, no, we're shaving everybody today. And I kind of enjoyed it, you know. And the most boring job in the hospital now has to be this woman. You know, when you go in, she pages the doctors over the intercom. You're walking through the hallway and you hear, Dr. Juergens, Dr. Mark Juergens. Have you heard her? This is her job. Dr. McAvoy, Dr. John McAvoy. I started to realize she could say anything and it would sound the same, you know? She'd go, Dr. Pudding, Dr. Chocolate Pudding. Diseases would work. Dr. Lepsy, Dr. Epilepsy. I figured you must get this woman home, get romantic with her. She probably says, let's make love, let's make violent love. Touch me here, touch me right here. No, really, thank you. I get bugged by the guy who calls the Keno numbers. You know, that's another intercom system that drives me crazy. Just once, I'd like to hear that guy who calls the Keno numbers say what he really feels, you know? 17, 24. Here's another one you don't have, 9. Here's one that's not even on your card, 85. Wait, 85 I have. Wait a second. That's the only one I have. We were talking about this before I came on. I was a good kid. I didn't do anything wrong. I used to shoplift one thing when I was a kid. I used to shoplift salamis when I was a kid. I'd walk in, put one in my pants, you know, and walk out. Because no one's going to stop you and go, excuse me, is that a salami in your pants? And if they do, you just go, well, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, folks. You're great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Garry Shandling. That is good, Garry. You got that Keno guy. I've been trying to get him. I'll do anything to bug those. Why don't we all at one time yell, blackjack? That drives them crazy out there. All together, right?
The Keno guy drives me crazy because they must think we're real stupid because they make us fill out the numbers with a crayon, and I always take that very personally.
Yeah. Do you do other gambling things out there?
Well, you know, I'm a horrible gambler. When I drive to Las Vegas, I usually start throwing my money out the car window an hour before I get here, you know, to get the feeling of it, you know, so I'm all warmed up.
I know.
Now, here's a
nothing
50,
works.
great.
Well, you're a delightful young man and a
Merv, thank
terrific
you. You've been
comedian,
wonderful,
and
and I
thank you for
appreciate it.
coming to Las Vegas to be with us.
Merv, thank you.
Garry Shandling. I love him. We'll be right back after this message.